This man, Allen, done made the doggone car flip over. He done made the car flip over. Now I'm wondering, was they really finna try to get rid of him or did he overreact? Comment down below what you think. Okay, so this man, Ellen. I was gonna start out talking about Dale and everything, but let's talk about Ellen. So Ellen started to get paranoid. I don't know if he paranoid or not, cause they be trying to get rid of everybody. But I thought everything went back to normal and stuff. So maybe Ellen did overreact. I don't know. Comment down below. But this man, so he started talking to Kyle and he was like, if you trying to take me somewhere, I don't think we could say that word, but if you trying to take me somewhere to get rid of me or whatever, it's gonna be on my own terms. Cal's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm not taking you nowhere. And he kept telling him you wasn't taking him nowhere. I said, this man, listen, I guess he right to keep his guard up, cause they say one thing, then they say no. But I think that he really did mean it because because of what the VP said. So I think he really did mean that he wasn't gonna try to do nothing. This man don't flip the doggone car. Well, we know one that's gonna make it out regardless. We know one, Cal. He's gonna make it out. He entertaining and he got a lot of unfinished business with Max and just a bunch of different storylines. So we know he ain't going nowhere. If Alan gone, Alan gone. But he's talking about we gonna go out together. This man said it's gonna be on my terms. Now when he told him that about it's gonna be on his own terms or what did he say? When it's gonna be on his own terms, I said, yeah, he finna try to do something. I was like, he either gonna try to grab the wheel and make them wreck, or he finna jump out the doggone car. I said he was gonna do one of them. I said he either gonna jump out the car or he gonna grab the wheel. This man grabbed the wheel and the car flipped and flipped. I said, well, bye, Alan. I don't see much of a storyline he had going on anyway, especially since Ellie gone. Or whatever. But yeah, so okay, let's start off with before we get to the part about Dale, it could have went differently because Cal started to question him. He's like, you want to join me and my boyfriend to my Ellen and everything. Not Ellen, Dale, and I think he was talking about Donald too. Who knows? But he started to ask questions. He was like, he know you be looking at Donna and all this. So he said, you mean the way he look at me? And then Alan was like, he want him and everything. Alan been saying that Donna want him. I said, I think y'all think Donald just be flirting or whatever? Because we have seen him say something to Alan and everything. I did see on one episode, I forgot what episode that was, he did say something inappropriate to him, I think. But I don't know. But Cal could have got jealous or whatever. Cause he was like, he in love with me and all that stuff. He was like, you trying to get under my skin? I said, all right, calm down now. Calm your nerves. But this man done grab the doggone wheel. But Dale, we picked up where we left off last week. Dale with Cal popping up, and Dale gonna grab a doggone stick or a branch or something. I said, now what you gonna do with that? And at the same time, Cal was like, he got a weapon. He got a ton. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, cause it's a lot of words you can't say on here. I didn't know until I was watching some YouTubers and they let me know. Well, not let me know, but let everybody know. But yeah, he was like, what you gonna do with that, basically? I said, man, it's not just the weapon he got. It's the fighting, because we seen Cal and Max fighting and Cal fighting everybody. So I was like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing with that deal. Might as well drop it. So he ends up taking Alan, and he told Dale that he'll see him later and everything. But okay, so then they show Lily coming in with Victoria and Donald. And I said, this lady is in over her head. She really in over, they gonna have to watch. I don't know at this point, because I feel like at some point they gonna end up viewing her as a loose end or a threat, because she don't think before she do. And Victoria even said, why you put up with her? And he was like, she knows something on him. And I was trying to see, what do she know? Like, what did she know? Because I can't remember. Diane. Is it about Diane? I think it was about Diane. But the thing about that though is, even if he do get rid of her, Priscilla knows. I think Priscilla got all the files and stuff. Yeah, they didn't even mention it. Why Priscilla didn't mention? I think she did mention that about Diane. I think she did mention that about Diane. But yeah, Lily in over her head. They gonna interview her as a loose end because she don't think before she do. And at this point, she act like she want them to do something to her. She act like it. Well, she talking about she want in whatever it is. I said, you trying too hard. And Victoria said the same thing. She trying too hard. I like, she definitely is. Like, they ain't gonna know that she trying to convince them that she on their side. But Bobby and Max want Sharon to help gather evidence against Hunters. They want her to record they conversation, I guess. And I seen on the preview for one episode, she actually gonna be on the phone with him. And I said, she gonna get caught. She gonna get caught. But then again, this is Hunter. But you never know who's with him or whatever. You never know who's with him or who gonna somebody smarter because he foolish. I feel like he's finally starting to see that these folks doing stuff behind his back and everything. Well, if you stayed your butt in the doggone office, you would know what was going on instead of running around all the time. But yeah, they want her to gather evidence. She tells them no or whatever. And Nancy ends up telling them, not telling them, but telling Richard that she think that Sharon could do it. He's like, no, she's so sweet and all that. And she was like, that girl, she is sweet, but you know, she told about her past as a stripper and everything. I don't think I would say that word either, but it's too late now. But it's too many things you can't say on here. I don't understand. But yeah, and she was like, she could do it. So on the preview, Nancy is trying to convince her to do it and everything. And I think she actually supposed to do it. And I said, girl, don't get messed around and get hurt fooling with these folks. Listen, they all should have been, I would say they all should have been together, but they already done tried it and done got outsmarted by Eli and Victoria. Man, wait till somebody gonna pick up that these folks got something going on. I know they is because it's gonna be too obvious. I thought for sure Simone, second lady, had figured stuff out, but she ain't figured out diddly squat. He don't convince this lady to go and apologize to them. I said, he bold. I said, I can't stand him now. I can't stand him because he know doggone well what they did. So I wonder what the end goal is for Victoria and Eli. Are they gonna try to get him to be the president next or what? Because I'm confused at this point. They need to further explain what their goal is. But okay, who we got next? Oh, when I was talking about Bobby and Max trying to get Sharon to record Hunter and everything, and she said no. And I said, look, Hunter is the least of these folks' worries. Now he had been sending, or anytime he got a problem with somebody, he either missile strike or he sent talking about offing them. He has sent people to try to get rid of these folks anytime he have a problem with somebody. In fact, didn't he say he was gonna have the VP handle and his whole family, including his kids or whatever? So yeah, he's a threat, but he's not as much of a threat as Victoria, Donna, and Cal. Those three are the real threats. Those three are the real threats or whatever. But they was finna fire Alonzo because he got the president out the White House or whatever, without them knowing, and he ain't had no backup and all this stuff. And I said, but they decided to use him to know where Hunter goes. And I said, see, they ain't like, he ain't supposed to follow orders or whatever. And they ain't like Hunter ain't been sneaking out and stuff. But even the dude, what's the dude name? The new dude that we seeing a lot of now. That he was just talking to Hunter when Hunter was looking for his wife and everything. What's his name? Comment down below if you know. I'm gonna look it up later. But even he was talking to Alonzo. He like, we all know about it and all that stuff. So how these folks don't know? Listen, they don't know diddly squat about what's going on in the doggone White House. But yeah, they decided to keep him so they could use him. Kareem and Dale both know that the folks lied or whatever. Because I was like, how you gonna try to convince these folks that they ain't one of them Dale got shot or whatever. Karina got threatened. Sharon done got kidnapped or whatever. So I'm like, how you gonna tell these folks? How you gonna try to outsmart these folks and convince them that didn't happen? Now, okay, with the Denise thing and the who else was it? Denise and Jean thing, but these folks know what happened to them, and Max said it. I was like, come on, Max, they gonna try to get rid of you next, Max. But yeah, I'm like, how you gonna try to convince these folks that what happened didn't happen? But people do that in real life, though. They'll swear stuff didn't happen, and no doggone way it did. But what's next? Let me see. Let's see. We got Kareem. We still on Kareem. Hold on, y'all. Kareem is at the pharmacy talking about if they coming at him, he coming at them. He got a whole bag of weapons or whatever. And Dale talking about showing him how to use it. I said, how you gonna go get... Listen, these folks, I don't think they get it. Now, it's good to have protection, though. You should protect yourself because this stuff is not over. Now, Sharon, how Sharon put up more of a fight than the rest of these folks? You know, she was fighting Kyle back and everything. Everybody else just taking it. They're just taking it or whatever. Okay, let me see what else we got. Oh, we got, I said these folks letting their guard down and everything. Everybody going back to normal. Not Karen. I'm about to say Karen. Lord, I'm thinking about sisters. Sharon in here chilling in the bed reading books and stuff. I said, these folks, they really don't let their guard down. Like, really? But Kareem just won't realize that Sharon not into him the way she into Barry. He asked her to come with him. She said no or whatever. Because remember, on one episode, she was like, oh, it's dangerous. It's safer here and everything. And he's like, if you said the danger's over and everything, come back to the house and everything. She's like, no, and all this stuff. I said, she really don't want this man. She really don't want this man. But Nancy and Richard are looking for Barry and everything. They still can't find him. Spoilers say that Nancy gonna take her behind to the doggone compound or whatever you call that place. The Rakadushi place. She gonna take her. Now, if you know this place dangerous and they take women and little girls and kids and all this other stuff, why would you? I understand. As a mother, I guess she decided she wanted to try to go find her and talk. You can't talk to everybody. That's what people gotta realize. You can't talk to everybody. She gonna take her behind down there, and they was like she gonna be in danger or something like that. And I said, man, you gonna be right there with Callie now. Maybe she could let her protect Callie, even though Callie been gone since season freaking 1. I said, now they done came and took poor Callie in season 1 and this season 4, and we still ain't seen her. Now you gonna go take your butt down there and get captured as well. I said, man, who gonna save her? Did they say he is the dude that's working with undercover? Is he FBI or whatever? She gonna go with her tail down there and get this man or woman or whoever. I think he said it was a guy. Get this person captured or taken care of. You get my drill. She probably then they told her. I think they told her, let her in on the deal that he had a guy down there. She gonna go down there. Yeah, it's a guy down here. Or where she gonna snitch or something. She could go down here. I said, why would she go down there? I guess they gotta give her some type of storyline or something. Maybe this might be a good thing because they're gonna come looking for her. Maybe they could finally get Callie. I don't know at this point. Because Barry gone. I know he playing on other shows, so ain't no telling when. He gone like Gail. But, okay, so Hunter is clueless. He never knows what's going on because he be too busy trying to get busy and get high. So he looking for Victoria. Then the dude told him he's with the what is this? What is Donna's position? The chief of staff or whatever. So he calls Donna and he asked Donna, was he with him or his wife? I said, he ain't with neither one of y'all. He wants y'all spot, to be honest. Because we seen in season, was it season 1? Whatever season it was, he was like, he wanted to be in that position or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see him cross them. Because it's coming. It's coming, hopefully, because that'll be an interesting storyline. Because he knows so much on them. But at the same time, they know so much on him, so I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, I had ended the note talking about Alan, but I already talked about that in the beginning though. So y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode down below. Until next time, deuces.